everyone, my name is Jan and I'm part of the marketing team here at Edulastic. I am here with Duane and he is a middle school math teacher. As part of our Edulastic Innovator Spotlight series, we are featuring tech-savvy and really awesome teachers, especially people who are using digital assessment really well in their classroom. So just to start off, Duane, can you just tell us a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, I've been teaching about 24 years. And I used to teach a little two-room schoolhouse, like 14 years out there. Recently moved in. Well, recently, that's 5 years ago. I teach about 160 kids.
Wow.
Through the day. And as you can probably see in my background, even though I'm teaching math, I'm teaching it in a computer lab because I also am the computer science teacher. So looking for ways to really make more efficient use of my time and that kind of thing. So that's kind of my background.
So what inspired you to work in education?
I just like to help kids. I'm here to help them figure things out. I didn't do so well when I was through my middle school and high school years. I wasn't the best student, but as I got into college and figured out, wow, this is kind of fun. I learned to love it, and so I am thinking I want to help my kids gain that perspective before they leave school rather than afterward.
Definitely. I'm really happy to hear that. It seems like there are so many amazing teachers out there. So how did you learn about Edulastic?
It was kind of a fluke. I've been really trying hard to, well, it all started out with the fact that we were having problems with kids cheating. They would just copy each other's answers and that kind of thing. And so we came up with a method to have the kids have multiple versions of the test, and it just became really cumbersome to try and grade all of those assignments. For 160 kids, 4 versions of every test. It was just tough. So I was in the market trying to find something. I actually have a brother who's a computer programmer and tried to get him to program something. So as I'm working and trying to find a tool that's not just multiple guess, I wanted something that would more effectively grade the stuff that's really tedious for math teacher to grade, equation expressions, graphs and things that really are, at least it seems to me, that you ought to be able to find something that grades it well. And so as I did a search for that, I stumbled across, just in an online search, I came across Edulastic, and I thought I'd try it out. And I've been using it for 2 or 3 years now and really love most of the things that it does for me. So I couldn't find anything that was even close to it.
So happy to hear that story. That's really cool and nice that it is meeting all of your needs, especially as a math teacher. We get a lot of positive feedback like that, especially from the math community, just that it really helps with grading, especially. Mm-hmm. And so how do you use Edulastic in your classes, in your classroom? Is it mostly for those like end of the unit assessments, or are you using it more consistently?
I use it for small quizzes, formative assessment, leading up to each unit assessment, which is a summative assessment. We use it to even at the middle school level. We even our summative tests really aren't truly summative because we get an opportunity to help reteach the concept and have the kids go back and retake the test. So having Edulastic there, it makes it much more effective, much easier for me to just release the test and let the kids go back and take the concepts over that they missed before after they've demonstrated increased understanding. So I really use it primarily for quizzes and unit tests.
So kind of moving more towards your teaching philosophy, I really, really liked what you said. You said everything that is taught should inspire students to learn more. How'd you come up with this, and how do you implement it into your everyday teaching style?
Well, I think it comes from that background that I told you where I didn't do so well as a student. I was bored spitless, and I just didn't find it interesting. And I didn't learn the idea that learning was awesome, that it's fun, and it gives you more opportunities down the road until much later on when I was hitting in college. And I really think that that's where my philosophy comes from, is that if I can help spur the kids on to really want to learn and to really decide that learning's okay, and go on, that then I have accomplished what I need to do. And it's just, that's like my overall goal of teaching.
That's amazing. So I know that you said that you've been teaching for 24 years.
Yeah.
What are some goals moving forward as a teacher?
Keep it fresh, and keep it alive for the kids and for myself, to not settle into something that's the same old, but continue to press forward with those kids in mind, to try and help them light the fire inside, really, to gain that burning desire to learn and to conquer any challenges.
Awesome. That's really well said. I'm sure your students absolutely love your class.
They're okay. we laugh a lot.
That's good. That's the best kind of teachers are the ones that inspire you and make you laugh every day. So that's amazing. And then lastly, what are you most looking forward to this school year?
New kids. We just started Monday.
Wow.
We started. And so it's really fresh right now, and it's really fun. And it's happened every year for like 23 years or 24 years, right? You're all anxious and like, what's this year gonna be like? And it's so cool when you come in to the classroom and these kids have so much energy and they're so good. They're just awesome, and they're fun to work with. And it's just the neatest experience to have that interaction with these young people. And what I hope to do is continue that drive and that focus, and help my students gain an appreciation, if not a love, for learning.
Well, thank you so much for chatting today. It was really nice to get to meet you, even if it was just over the computer. But I am wishing you the best this school year, and I just want to say thank you for meeting with me today.
All right. Well, thank you.
Have a nice day.
You too.
Bye.